NBC5 News at 6.
Stranded alone in a whiteout conditions, a suburban teenager survived 48 hours lost in the Swiss Alps.
And tonight he's telling his amazing story. NBC5's Charlie Wojciechowski's in our newsroom with the story. Charlie?
Rob Allison Mark Doose is a graduate of Hinsdale Central High School. He is in Switzerland on an exchange program with the University of Illinois. He says he relied on the skills acquired as a Boy Scout to survive 2 days lost in the Alps. Mark Doose has been spending his time in a Swiss hospital letting his friends know he's okay after more than 2 days lost in the Alps.
The snow was about up to my waist, like the tie, and there were points where there was a lot of fresh snow that had just fallen, and it was pretty heavy snow, so it was difficult to hike through.
The 19-year-old had been skiing in the mountains outside his Y7 when heavy snow created whiteout conditions. Doose found himself off the trail and in a ravine.
So then, with my skis still on, I hiked about 2 kilometers in the ravine, and then I slept for about 2 hours late Sunday night, early Monday morning.
He kept hiking through rivers and streams until there was nowhere else to go.
There was one point where the ravine kind of just came to a waterfall, so I couldn't really go any further there. So I hiked up the embankment, probably about 35 meters, with my skis.
Doose says he used his Boy Scout skills, building a shelter out of the snow, to survive a second night in the mountains.
Late at night, there were a few times when it got pretty cold, and I was worried that it would be able to keep moving.
Finally, Doose was spotted by 3 passers-by who were able to call for help.
When they first answered me, that was just, it was incredible. You know, just to have someone respond after not, talking to anyone or having anyone hear me for almost, 2.5 days. So that was definitely pretty emotional.
We spoke with Doose this morning by phone. He's out of the hospital and doing well. His only injuries, a bruised toe and a mild case of hypothermia. He plans to stay in Switzerland where he's studying bioengineering until July before resuming his classes at U of I. Robin Allison.
Wow, he's got a lot of composure. Very impressive guy. Thanks,
lucky
Charlie.
young man, too. Well, his story